Oh, Maiden. There we are.
Alright. So it's gonna be me versus Pidgey up first.
So I suppose I should deliver the news. Fenno's laptop is sent back to the fifth dimension.
Again?
Yep.
Wait. Did it originally come from the fifth dimension?
Starting to feel like it now, huh?
Or was it like the fourth dimension and then now it's gone to the fifth and then the next is sixth?
It completed its mission in the third dimension and had to go back.
Alright, yeah,
Had to
just
report back to headquarters.
waiting for Pidgey.
Turns out I had not plugged anything in after Friday's festivities, so now I have a device plugged in. And
So,
it'll
should
run
we
it
just play
right
Netplay
up.
versus Oracillin? Oh, first or... Oh no, you're in.
I'm here now. I'm here.
Awesome. Let's
I
get
might even have my buttons set right.
going.
That'd be good.
Spin to win.
Now, this is all very unfortunate. You have interrupted my Arknights farming.
We're saving you.
I have
But
to
the
front
fun-
load it because it's Guildfest tomorrow.
But the
Ah,
faster
yes,
you beat
everyone-
Fiery, the sooner you can get back to it.
Okay, that button is good. So now, is this the button? No, where is it? There it is, okay.
Have you figured out your buttons, Pitchy?
Yes, I figured out my buttons. My buttons are good.
Ooh, nice shotgun by Fiery there.
Basically, all my buttons are good except for Nova, which is on a different button, an incorrect button. Because the stick was closest. Because I thought we had another half hour before go time.
Everyone always thinks that, but it's the same time every fortnight.
Well,
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
it's the factoring in SA time. Oh,
A-list
no,
was off by a whole hour.
I'm getting hit by things, which isn't good. Oh no.
It's been a few weeks since Pitchy has played, but it's really nice to be able to see how both players have improved in general.
Oh, you're actually in game,
a month
are you?
ago. Oh yeah, they've been. Aren't you watching? I was wondering why.
Yeah,
My body does not reflect that at all.
Okay, that's interesting.
Did you miss all the context commentary?
Out of context commentary.
Out of context commentary the whole time.
Okay, I have learned things about button
Ooh, okay. So
Not
yeah,
like-
Fiery goes for an interesting strategy where he tries to fake him out with wide. Unfortunately, Worm just hits the button, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I just hit buttons.
Ah, but this time he gets him with the moon, spawning at the
And
top
I-
of the screen.
Hopefully got this microphone positioned so that it doesn't rub against things and go.
Now you sound all good. And
Good.
the first game goes to Pitchy. Do you want to go back to lobby just to make sure that Oracillin can see?
Let's get this thing done and then I'll rejoin.
Well, I have the stream up
Oh,
anyway.
okay.
What
Okay,
now?
we
It's
went
fixed.
to lobby, so
Oh
I'll
wait,
fix
are
that.
you rejoining? Okay.
It was kind of
So
odd that
this
that
app
even happened in
not
the first place.
button. Do input options. Customize keybinds. No. There we are. Up, down, left, right. Done. Okay. Now I can rejoin the game.
There he is.
There it is.
Can you see it this time?
Yep.
Yep.
Don't know what
Okay.
happened there.
That's yeah, sure.
Lobby desyncs. Oh boy.
Amazing.
Love 'em.
Wait, I missed that. Is everything okay?
We're good.
Yeah,
Everything is
the Oracillin could join the first time. He
All
just
is good in
didn't
the
see
world.
the game, which is odd. But here we are.
Yeah, we're
Game two.
playing very fast-moving lobby avatars.
Uh-huh. With lots of bullets coming out
Oh
of
shit.
them.
Ah, you were
That's
bamboozled.
strategy again.
Contesting Dreadworm for point blank space is a very difficult thing.
I'm about to
It was a
get
good
started.
idea, but unfortunately it doesn't quite work out in this matchup. Also, I guess you also got to be aware of the dead zone on the wide anyway. Ooh, the clock was about to come out there, but again, it's very slow.
Oh no.
And you don't got to worry about that dead zone so long as you know you don't walk into it after you wish to be invincible.
Ari getting very much called out by Wide Shot.
Why is Garlic Jr. not playable in DBFZ yet? Everyone's favorite character.
Ah!
Worm trapping him in the corner there.
Oh no!
With the clock.
He escaped.
I think the very corner was safe there, but
I think so, but it was not a very good position.
yeah, because you're
Managed
still
to beat
stuck
out.
there.
Yeah, it's rough.
Laser isn't that good in close range. Tends to get beaten out by things
I
that
mean,
are
main
faster
shot
than
could
it.
have been a punish.
No! Alright.
GG.
That is game 2. Solid 2-0 victory to Pitchy.
Oh, this game's too random. We need to make it best to 7.
That
Or
feels
first
like a
two
bit of an
7.
arbitrary number.
That's the step above best of 5. So
Alright, so yeah, Magifly versus Oracilla next.
Now the frame rate there was occasionally not very good, so this is maybe slightly concerning. We'll see.
just weird. The internet should just be being used for nothing besides this at the moment here. But
You'd think.
Australia.
Just put on low graphics mode.
Oh,
Does this
jumped
game
into it.
even have that? Oh wait, I didn't join because I'm dumb. Oh well.
You know,
I will have
just
to
have
stream.
to sit on top of each other like that.
Or even better yet, I'll let Fiery commentate.
Oh, cool, because there's a lot of blue on screen as Magifly is playing Lich. So he does have 1 butterfly, 2 butterfly, and it is going to set up a wall. A wall that Oracilla cannot get past. And he is getting shot from both sides, hitting him with that triangle formation, Delta attack. But unfortunately, Magifly
Mashu.
getting the moon smashed on his head. He cannot move! Oh, the flower deletes the moon. Apparently flowers are bigger than moons. And Oracilla
Flowers
has to
that beat
dodge the
everything.
blue.
Look,
Yeah.
flowers in this game are the most powerful entity.
Flowers even eat other flowers. They're kind of scary.
It's like the Venus flytrap. It opens its mouth, and if there's anything in there, it just goes numb.
The only thing it
Oh.
can't eat is Storm's held charged orb.
So he's got...
And that was added there specifically because of the flower.
I would
getting
simply
slow
claim
at
for it.
full screen, but cannot. Yeah, you cannot do much at full screen when Lich gets all set up as Arcanus. A lot of attacks are very slow. You gotta get that closer range where you can get a lot more pressure. When you're at like that max range and that wide, it gets like the very wide angle. It's very easy to have those gaps to move through. So Magifly is just at full screen, very comfortable, very easy to just dodge all of these things. Unfortunately, putting his back to the wall, getting hit by the moon, and getting clipped by a lot of shots. That turned around quite fast. Oh, started round paralyzed. Slow as well. Needs to move in. Starting to get the traps up. And unfortunately getting clipped by a shot. Oh no, it's trapped! Oh, Oracilla moved on the same vector as the bullets, trying to like get them to spread, give him more space to dodge, and oh, he's trapped in a corner. Is he gonna make it through? He does not. Last life. A lot of blue. I'm blue. Dee ba da ba dee ba da ba da. There's 3 butterflies, not in a great position, but it is still a lot of threat because he does have those setups, the wide setup. But oh, Magifly is just taking a lot of hits at full screen. He's keeping to the top, he's getting hit by a lot of those moons as well, but he's closing in for the kill. He's set 1 butterfly, manages to get the last hit and takes the first game. Alright, back to lobby.
Yes,
Oh, do we need a...
I didn't join because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Although I did see most of the game. That was some exciting stuff. It's going right down to the wire there.
Well, you know, when you spent all your energy on a DDR cap.
Hey, say Ian.
Yeah, I mean, just... Right, feel free to say whatever.
There's a lot of blue.
We got a mini lich.
It's
Interesting.
he's navigating around the butterflies, but he doesn't want to get close, because if you get close, you know, those butterflies are in a great formation, and now he's just going to stay. And Angle's just got to watch out, because they are pincering him. Nice
Bulls
navigating the
slowly closing in.
minefield. Oh my god, they're coming! No wide.
Whoa.
Has a lot of room to move, taking that life.
Lich was also paralyzed there, not a very good position to be in.
Confused.
It's gonna stop her from using her basic attack. But she gets the flower up. Not sure. It's not in a very good position though. Wolves are slowly closing in, but Lich is the one to get hit first.
Oh, they are really just trading blows. You walk right into that wide, and it's looking quite even. Oh my
Ooh.
gosh!
He was going to get hit there, but
Yeah.
Lich got hit first. Things everywhere, this is crazy. Although it is last life for Lich, so she has to be careful. The moons are putting immense pressure on her. Ooh, here's the flower. Doesn't get too greedy, and now it's right in the center, in a really good spot.
Yeah, you just need to get those butterflies moved up a little bit closer so I can start cornering him down. But that moon is just, he's getting really good timings on that moon to control a lot of space forwards and backwards.
Ooh, the paralyzed. Would have been real bad there.
Nice, good stuff by Oris. I really like how he really timed the moons to just control that mid space, so it just forced him to move forwards or backwards.
Yeah, the moon is very difficult for Lich to dodge because she's so slow and it's so big.
Oh, confused, not off to a great start, getting hit. Vital wide.
Dodge the paralyzed straight into the confuse. There are butterflies, but I don't know. Again with the flower in the backwards position. Not putting too much pressure on Ursula just yet.
Oh no, the butterflies. Oh, dodged it just in time.
Trade's toxic for a flower. The arena is getting smaller though, but Ursula takes advantage of that and moves over to the other side.
Oh no! Big orb! Stays inside the flower, eats the moon.
The flower. Yeah, it's a bit of a risky game. You gotta get as big as possible, but not get hit.
Yeah, you gotta play chicken. Chicken with the moon.
Pretty much. Although I guess, as Ursula showed before, if he's in the right position, he can actually just tag her with status conditions while she's charging it.
Oh, that flower is danger close. That butterfly is danger close. He's gotta
Did
watch
the-
where he moves.
I think the flower ate Death Toll, but Death Toll was still ticking down. Oof. It wasn't looking too good for Lich, but... Pardon?
It was just a war of attrition on that one.
Yeah. I was gonna say, it was pretty close to both players' ends.
Oh no, the moon. Oh, you have to pop that early flower. Nice. And you can
Yeah,
run
it
up
looks
the
like he
shot.
used that to surprise Ursula and get in a quick shot. Oh, unfortunately tagged by stray wide.
Wides are invisible.
Like that one right there. Lich was in a decent position there, but she just wasn't able to hold her ground.
Go on that one.
2-1 your way. So Oricellan beating Magfly 2-1, and now Bax versus Pidgey.
Trying to blow my back out. Yeah!
Heck yeah. What we'd like to see, right?
Yes. Carnage, despair, anguish.
See if I remember how to play.
Oh, wait.
No.
I'm in.
We're good.
You can
Are we
take
good?
drinks.
We're good.
Sure.
See you.
Are you ready?
See if I
Oh no, starting out, getting sandwiched.
Oh,
Very
no,
smart.
but wide.
Some sort of wide happened. But I'm not seeing these wides at all, goddamn.
Let us see, has Pitchy forgotten how to dance?
Yes,
You might have. My wide is more
Bags
powerful
very
than
happy
yours.
to just sit by, just drop some orbs.
yeah, I'm just letting myself get sandwiched.
It's very much the Storm Beast awareness test.
Yeah, I've overcompensated my movement there.
Being sandwiched is honestly not that bad of a position if you know how to move properly. But it is
Yeah,
very
well.
much just on whether you can actually properly graze the orbs or not.
Do the spikes kill you on the orbs?
No, the hitbox
don't
is a
think
big
so.
circle.
Yeah.
All the hitboxes in this game are either circles or lines.
Alright. So Back's taking out a quick first game.
Did any of you see that time a couple of months ago where it's like some data mining was done on a couple of cave games and discovered that there's like no hitbox on a... Like, theoretically there's no hitbox on a bunch of cave bullets and stuff like back in Near Doom, but like, it's just the way they handled hit detection is some other wacky method.
I think I remember seeing that. It said like there were 1 pixel or something.
Yeah.
Oh, and Pitchy is not having a good time.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Did anyone else see the cave game announcement the other day?
I did not know.
They are making a Strike Witches mobile game.
Oh man.
Oh,
Ooh.
actually, yeah, I thought that. I was on TGS, one of the TGS leaks, right?
Yep.
Or announcements.
Yes. Wild the Witches. All the Witches franchises. They're not Trouble Witches. Or Bullet Witch.
Oh my gosh. Wasn't there like some
No.
kind of drama where with the Trouble Witches developer where he got all haughty about his game?
I remember he talked shit about Toho.
Yeah, that was it.
Why would you do that?
This ain't your dad's Trine
I
Maiden
mean-
murder game.
I mean, if you've ever played Trouble Witches, it makes sense.
DD's backs.
GG's.
Alright, that's 2-0 to Backs. Okay, me versus Magiflyer. Alright, give me a second. And...
We got a spinner and
There
we
we
got a
go.
gardener.
Oh no!
Yeah, I was gonna say, this matchup is looking a bit familiar. Will Fiery be able to do follow after Orasilan's example? Is the real question.
I'm really bad at Plants vs Zombies.
There are no bad plans.
Oh, you're playing Arknights as well?
Oh shit.
I was about to say opens with a paralyzed, but that was rollback.
Oh, there we
Confuse
go.
and slow,
Oh,
so
nice.
he's got the status ailment he wants.
We've got one
Can
zone
he catch it in?
established.
Yeah, it's gonna make it really hard for Lich to dodge Moon now. Fortunately, it runs
And
out, but he gets the
first fight,
time
nice
shot.
time shot.
Wow.
Oh,
There
he
goes
All
the
right
booster.
there, the setup. Too far away.
Unfortunately-
capitalization.
Unfortunately, Magifly gets out just fine.
And this is a
Fire
real
probably was not
podcast.
expected to land it.
This is a real
Always gotta be
podcast
prepared.
energy from today's commentary, just talking over each other all day.
And yeah, the thing about going for ailments in time stop is that if you're not inside the clock, it's actually very dangerous still. Because you take any hit and your setup is ruined. Oh, I guess the time
Oh,
stop
I
right
could-
there. Case in point, you get hit. Get hit
Oh,
anyway.
It was a really good shot, but yeah, not good enough.
Fiery's doing really well with the snipes, but he has to be careful of the butterfly timers. Magifly threatens the flower, but is forced to drop it early because of the moon, which is generally how this goes.
He is moving in though.
Yeah,
There's
and
a lot of
Fiery
bullets
taking
coming
towards the
Fiery's
edges.
way. Oh no, he
Oh, no.
chooses to go back into the corner. He should
Oh,
probably get
that's
out of there
dangerous.
while he can.
He's got
Okay,
the iframes,
that's
he's
the
got more iframes, stays in the corner,
Ah,
and doesn't
whoop.
get the block out in time.
The clock never comes out in time.
Never comes out in time. The sound effect comes out, you see the visual, you get hit anyway. Switching to the Arrow Master.
I don't remember the last time Fiery played Hood, actually.
It was probably about before she got all of those changes.
Well, let's see if you know how to use them.
We got
You're a
some
bit faster now.
here.
Yep, you're playing a faster character, so be careful not to run into things haphazardly.
Remember to use arrows.
That
Okay.
being said, with both characters now with wide shots that cover the whole screen, this is gonna get very dirty.
Yeah, same with red on blue. I don't know if that's the best. Ooh, that actually worked. Third offensive
all-
melee Hood.
And they all
Butterflies
have
do have a
white
hitbox.
Wait,
Now
so
that Fiery's not as
Fiery
controlled,
played
will he be able to bring it back?
Ari not actually using the arrows that much.
Arrows do slow you down, but it's I'm unsure if he's just trying to fake out or forgot the controls. Some good
Yeah, he
movement
probably
there.
hasn't played the character in a long time. As evidenced by placing a single knife.
And teleporting into a flower.
Yes,
That's
bingo.
amazing.
This is not looking good for Fiery.
Yeah, it's just you're in the corner now. That is your home now.
Remember, you can cancel wide into knives.
I forgot how fast
No,
she
no.
moves.
Yep.
He does indeed move fast. Perhaps one of the matchups where the focus button is actually useful.
But it's not
Focus
slowing me
button.
down. My focus button isn't slowing me down.
Maybe you should get that looked at then.
I'm pressing it, but all it does is set traps.
Oh dear.
Oh. Okay. Fiery has misplaced his focus button.
Yeah, I'm pressing my good wide button and it's not slowing me down. Alright, so it's Magiflyer versus Pitchy.
Well, actually, it does slow you down, but only by 20%.
All right, going fast, you say?
Yes, one of the fastest characters versus the slowest character.
We've got Rushdown versus the Setup Zoner.
Mm-hmm. Cammy Sagat time. Will it work? Like Super Turbo, will it be a fun matchup?
Will both players remember how to dodge is the real question.
I mean, I don't remember how to dodge at all, so...
Uh,
But I
Did
do
you
know
get
how
any
to...
early
white
hits?
call out.
Oh, and... Oh, shit. Oh!
This is the Nova of what the butterfly takes hit from basic.
There's the flower, gets a hit, so he just hits free flower charge.
Magifly gets an enormous flower out in the field, but fortunately for Pitchy, he's got plenty of space to move.
Mm.
So how do you make the wide that just has a lot of orbs outwards?
You just mash it.
Oh, okay.
It does slow you down. But Lich there taking advantage of the fact that Pitchy isn't actually attacking directly, and that she doesn't really need to move.
Oh, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You're not having a good time navigating the course light.
I got a pattern 54 cancelled error.
Yes, and I.
Is this the power of rollback?
Dang,
Ooh,
missed
that was a
again.
that was a good dodge by Lich there.
Into special, it does not delete bullets.
Lich saying
he's
that she
also
can
I can't
melee.
remember. I need a quick reminder here. Did the flower fields hurt me if I go in them?
Yes.
Of
yes,
course.
they are lingering hitboxes.
Whoops.
And
So
he
do
runs into a
those.
butterfly. The butterflies are also lingering hitboxes.
I wanted to say this earlier, but there's some great plays by Lich there in the last match. I really like the use of flower to dodge the the Nova, and then just hit in retaliation. There's also a lot of evidence that Lich can, in fact, tango with.
Lich
Worm
has an
if she gets
interesting,
too
there's an
close.
interesting dynamic here because Lich's slow move speed does actually make the wide less useful.
Yes.
It
That's
does,
right.
because Lich doesn't really have to move that much.
Yeah, I have to play this more like a player character, more like Frost. Where it's like I have to actually use this a lot.
Yeah, laser is the option you want to use to threaten.
And yeah,
the
I need to be
flower.
watching what, like, because I'm just watching what's happening around me right now. I need to be watching what Lich is doing more to see when the flower setup happens, and I can just snipe it with a beam.
Actually, Bags, have you seen the international communities play this matchup?
Sometimes.
How do those tend to go?
Well, yeah, you do want the laser to beat out the flower because it basically says no, stop doing that.
Yes.
I'm not too sure about a lot of the rest of the match though. I don't remember much.
Starting off with some wave dashing right into a flower.
I assume she called out the movement again.
Yeah, I assumed that was a round not flower tap with Pidgey trying to hug.
There's the flower coming out.
Oh, that's an
Pidgey
enormous
taking
flower.
way too long to respond with laser there.
Yep.
That was a quick first round.
Yeah, Lich is a character we don't see often here in locals. South Australia here,
There are 0 Liches in SA currently.
Yes, provided that Mage Flyer is actually New Zealand. It's okay, we still love them all the same.
I think South Australia has 2 Lich players, but they don't play the game that often.
Lich's basic is also quite scary up close because it travels deceptively fast.
Yep, its drawback being that she cannot move for a split second while using it.
And the fact that the flowers can appear outside the border is driving me nuts.
Flowers go everywhere.
Unfortunately,
Pidgey's
what I can move around.
Bam White does not work against a stationary character.
Or a close to stationary character.
Oh no, there was points there where Lich straight up just wasn't moving.
Oh.
And charging flower.
I think he was slowly drifting downwards with it. But of course it's barely any movement at all.
Yeah, true.
So it's Bax versus Oracilla next.
Cool.
Finals, so that's gonna be best out of 5.
This one's still a weird matchup.
Fun as always.
This game's weird, dude.
At least I can see where White is coming from now.
Arcanist Wide Shot. Either always too strong or always too weak. Nothing in between.
Ah. Get paralyzed. I don't like that. That was mean. Tagged me with confused while I was paralyzed.
We have restored the original meta.
What's old is new again.
Yeah, it's back to Aura versus Bax in the winners final. No sudden upsets here.
Oh, that's a railgun. That's an orb. Oh god.
I'm not having fun being called out by the status conditions here.
If only they did damage, huh?
Close enough.
Mental damage.
Yeah. Get tilted. That's a status condition, right?
And Oracilla has forgotten how to dance.
I walked right into that.
It's just a wall of whites. Or it's just hugging the corner, just dodging them, but oh. Very good at dodging the whites. Not getting trapped out of balls until he gets trapped against the wall.
Till I get too greedy with the wides.
My wall, if you want some, come get some.
Guess I have to take that.
Paralysis. Some gaps in the offense now are possible.
It's annoying because for my optimal setup, I want to be horizontal to Arcanist, but she also likes being horizontal to me because that means free status.
Trying the Minkle strats.
It's the best strat that she has, but it's not
That is true.
the easiest.
But it apparently also requires 4,000 years of intense training.
Yes, under the other bullet hell. Can't speak. I don't like how small this arena is.
Oh, bad day, bad day.
I didn't like that.
I would have snuck under there if it wasn't for the railgun. So it was good awareness there.
Alright, first game going to back. So very unfortunate. Oracil was doing really good at just every time he sees that big orb charging, staying at a position where they can shoot at the similar angle, so he has a lot of space to dodge. Unfortunately, the small balls, they're too fast.
Gotta have them mix-ups.
Maiden and Spell, but Storm Beast gets faster every patch.
Hey, she
Wait,
hasn't
what am I
changed
saying?
yet.
That's just Maiden and Spell.
Yeah, back switching to this uncharged orb strategy, really working out, just shaking up the tempo, catching Oracil off guard a lot with how fast they are, especially catching him when he is twirling. Oh, trapped against the wall, but has to get hit by the orb. Oh no, hit by the wide. That was not what he wanted. He was in a good position, but
Ray Wise, the video game.
Wouldn't be Storm Beast if you didn't get hit by a random wide, right?
That's true. That is very much true.
I mean, she only has 2 attack buttons, so...
oh, it's got the toxic, but oh, the orb is coming in. There's enough space to dodge. Just gotta watch out for the wides. This is not a great position. Yeah, that Storm Beast was in a great position. Now it's looking a little bit rough. Trading a couple of hits there. A lot of rollback.
Please forgive me, for I am on Wi-Fi.
Oh, that is very strange. I think I got like a card break, but on backs, but I think backs
Just
is
a
still
rolled
too
back.
close.
Just a rolled
still
back
alive.
card break.
Whoop, that confused almost hit you.
Okay, there we go. There's the actual card break. Add another follow-up hit just to make sure. You got that input buffer after round KO.
A slow Storm Beast is still a fast Storm Beast.
Still faster than Lich.
No. Well, I mean, if that's your
what did I get hit by
benchmark...
there?
Good question.
I don't think I actually got hit by anything. I want a cooler review on that.
Referee!
I don't even think I could have gotten hit though.
We'll have to go back and look at that.
We've got the tapes.
Because I could have sworn I was in invincibility because I beat Oracil in the heart, but it's alright. Revenge melee.
Brought to you by Day 1 Storm Beast.
Oh no, I walked into that one.
But it was
Okay.
only a death toll.
I don't like this. I couldn't move.
A moon and a death toll behind it as well.
I get hit by the paralysis that got me in the end.
Okay, so we're going back to lobby to... Oh no, we're going
Oh,
right back
no.
into it. Okay, need to roll back.
Do we want to go back to lobby?
I was just hoping in case the, to resync.
Oh,
Hopefully it should be alright. Oh, goes right up to him. Great teleport into a melee as well. It's nothing personal.
personnel. Correction!
If you're gonna beam, you're gonna do it wrong.
I mean, how can you claim to be Cold Steel if it's nothing personal? Has to be personnel. There are no personnel here.
No.
Oh no, the moon! Oh, teleport. He was stuck against the wall. That was a perfectly spaced moon. It was going to graze the wall. Good awareness by Bax. Not gonna risk it.
Yeah, I did that too late. I didn't realize how close the wall was. I was like, uh oh.
Oh no, the fastballs, the rollbacks. The water balls, but the invulnerability moves out of it.
Clock fails you yet again.
Clock is a fickle mistress. And yet I rely on it anyway, because I...
That's the clone. I mean, that works, but...
Alright, that's 2-1 to Bax right now.
Yeah, this is only semi-finals. Are we still doing...
It's winners finals, so it's best of 5. Can we go back to lobby?
Sure.
Yeah, just resync
I'll
that,
just-
yes.
Hold the start button.
Alright. Should be good.
Yo, Gucci.
We Gucci.
Can't decide on stage.
I scrolled one too far, but that's okay.
Where'd you meant
Oh,
to
no.
click?
We have no banned stages anymore. The stage is virtually black with a darkened background on the highest setting. Gears, what are those? What's red? There is only darkness.
So taking small, minute movements. Oh no, unable to perfectly graze the fastball.
That was the SA special right there. Haven't seen that in a while, well now it's back.
Oh no, the orb's just too close. Thorson really paying attention to the angle of the clone, but that moon is getting big, and so are those orbs. This is on his last life. Stuck in the corner. Is he gonna get out? Oh no. Clips away.
The jank machine.
It's always the wide. Ooh.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
Feature to it's like tripping in Brawl. Anytime you move, you might get oh, you're stuck in the corner.
Not my finest hour.
Oh, look at those orbs. Oh, just grazing with the spin. Trying to get as many of his wides out, but there's nowhere to go.
There was actually, I just wasn't fast enough.
You weren't fast enough, or Arcanus wasn't fast enough?
I wasn't fast enough, because I should have let go of the wide shot.
Ah.
You're carrying inertia from the 12. It takes time to slow down.
Yeah, instead of using focus, I always just use orbs to slow me down.
Imagine if this game had momentum in its movement.
No, I would actually just be going everywhere.
Storm Beast Drift.
Storm Beast but on ice skates.
Yeah, she would be so slidey.
What a video game.
I can't believe. Oh, okay. So Bax takes that free one. I can't believe that map was still extended for so far, enough to get like the partition in the middle of the screen. It was a little bit drawn out, but Bax taking that free one, so it's gonna be Auracillin versus Magiflyer. I'm in.
I'm in 2. So we have all like the SA people here. What are the people from the other states joining?
Too busy with the gun dangs.
We've seen a Priestess from Edge Flyer, going back to the old classic.
Oh.
Well, I suppose he did get beaten as Lich in the previous
Does
round.
Confuse even do anything to that main shot?
It should. She might have just been horizontally aligned with you.
Yeah, it could just be rollback.
The main is the pancake, right?
Yes.
Yes. Had to think about that for a second. There are lots of bullets here. Oh, miniature. That'll be interesting.
Okay, the diamonds.
Diamonds are still threatening, even when they're small.
They're actually more threatening when they're small because they give you a false sense of security.
Alright, first card going to Match Flyer.
Both characters tend to be shot in the back there in that last round.
How do I play this game again?
Well, Matchfire says that they don't want to be paralyzed, so you're doing something right.
Diamonds, uses the invulnerability to just run right through.
That's one way to beat diamonds, just hit the Sunny. Sunspots are doing a good job at keeping Arcanist out. Okay. Here's diamonds again, and ooh, same repeat of last time. Every time she tries to bring out the diamonds, just nope. Gets hit.
Ah!
I think the slow there stopped Arcanist from getting out in time.
Get through.
Dodges diamonds. Does not dodge diamonds this time. Clock fails Arcanist yet again. Pro tip, don't use clock like that. And now he has no clock to dodge diamonds. That was a really, really bad spot to be in.
Okay, so first game gonna be going to Magiflyer.
Doesn't get the round start paralysis this time. Both players is trading. I feel like we had a repeat of this matchup last tournament, didn't we?
Yeah, usually Magiflyer does switch over to Sunny when he gets into the losers bracket. He really wants to work on that Lich in the winners.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, both characters have been good. It's also good to keep up practice with the other characters. At least you forget how to play.
Yeah, forget how fast they move.
Ooh, some interesting plays here. Clock, not coming out fast enough.
Chronicles of an Arcanist player.
Uses clock like half a second too late. Barely skimming through all those wides. Uses the field to his advantage. Oh, that time stop looked like it hit, but it barely missed. Arena getting quite small now. Both players just pounding each other with attacks.
Did you know that the time stopper area in the clock is actually smaller than the clock itself?
No, I thought it was about the same size.
It's smaller.
Oh no.
The time stop area is smaller than the clock itself. So that's probably why.
Arcana somehow forces diamonds to stop moving before she is backed into that corner. I suppose the moon always puts pressure. Dodges incorrectly there. Sunny is getting back against the wall, brings out her shield and runs straight into a shot. We got diamonds. They do hit.
Sometimes you just don't expect the short cast.
Yeah, it looked like he's trying to, I don't know, trap with the diamonds, but there's the clock to counteract the diamonds. Works out this time. Ooh, there wasn't really anywhere for her to go there.
Getting some good games this time.
1-1?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
This is...
Oh. Okay, he's alive.
Oh, there's the diamonds. Not a very good spot. It's too much in the corner for her to be able to quick cast clock. This time Sunny backing into the corner. Oh, yeah, she was hit by slow there. There wasn't much she could do to dodge. but the retaliation with the diamond seems to catch Ursula off guard.
Visually, I was in a gap, so I think that was just network. Sometimes that happens, you know. Sometimes.
Here's diamonds again. No. Good use of the shotgun there by Ursula to stop Sunny from casting diamonds. It's a bit hard to dodge through that. And also good use of the defensive field by Sunny when she recognizes she's been trapped. Ooh, both players going into the melees. Did you get slowed there?
Yes.
Yeah, the field.
It lingers after you leave the field as well, which is, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I wasn't quite sure if you got like tagged by the field because it looked like you slowed down. So it looked like the field was being used to deter Arcanus there. But ooh, Sunny now has the 2 worst status conditions, and so she just says, no, I don't want to be statused. And there are the diamonds. You get 2-1 to Matchfire.
Yeah, that was an awkward angle to dodge.
Diagonals tend to be a bit harder to dodge.
Yeah.
Mainly because it's easier to move in 4 directions.
There's me running into things I have already dodged.
There's a preemptive field by Sunny there, but it works out. Both players moving close in. Clock barely misses. There are all sorts of things flying all over the place, and the walls are getting very small, making Moon a very big threat. Ooh. It's hit by a wide as she's trying to cast diamonds. Yeah, that wasn't a great spot to be able to dodge through anyway.
If I had brakes.
Yeah, there's some good dodging of diamonds there by Ursula. Now, we get Death Toll up. Interesting to see if this does anything. Sunny chooses to skirt the Death Toll. She didn't have her field up, so that was the main reason why. Taking 2 hits in a row. But both players are now down to their last life. And there's the field. Oh, it doesn't last long enough and the Moon breaks through, I think. There's like a tiny bit of rollback, a little bit hard to see. There's the round start stun spot that she was aiming for last game.
That was
straight
probably
into
a
the
bit
diamond.
of rollback on my end. Oh, because... Yeah, I didn't see it until it hit me. My network may or may not be dying right now. But that's okay, I play through the lag.
There was some good diamond dodging there.
You're lagging, what do? You just play through the lag.
Just
Why
keep
not?
You give likes and prayers.
Ooh, those diamonds crossed up perfectly there and there was no spot to escape.
Well, you know, that just means I was too high or too low in relation to it.
Like, if you moved through us like a fraction of a second earlier, there was a gap.
Yeah.
Gets caught by the field sunspot again. Ooh, Sunny is confused, so the sunspot
confused
aren't going to be
over
doing a whole lot. There's a preemptive field there by Sunny. Not sure what she was going for, and she skirts back into a wide as she's trying to avoid the clock.
Alright, that's 2-2.
I actually didn't see what happened there.
You were going in for a clock checkmate and she ran into a wide.
Oh. Always wide.
Yep, always wide. No, there's the round start
Always
for Atlas.
wide.
Yep, choosing to dodge the Moon with the field. Ooh. Some dicey dodging there. Dodging backwards. Not the best spot. Oh. Sunny traps Arcanus in the field, but Arcanus responds with the clock. And there's the sunspot. Arcanus taking the opportunity to just move in. When there's not a lot of stuff in the field, Arcanus can move around a lot freer. Sunny's still looking like she's having a bit of a hard time this game. And she's got some wides out now, they're doing her some work. Arcanus tries to move in, but she can't. She's slowly getting closer. Interestingly uses time stop there to hold her ground. Alright. Oh, that looked like it triggered, but it did not. A gamble on Orisa's part that doesn't pay off. Ooh, and probably a rollback wide there. Sunny off to a strong start this game. Oh, she's tagged with paralysis though. It's not going to be doing Diamonds any favors. She manages to work through it. Diamonds do not get the hit though. But Orisa is now firmly trapped in that corner. That sunspot is huge. Oh, and he ponks it wide as he goes in using his invincibility. Alright, down to the last card already. Some frantic games by both players. There's the diamonds. Sunny's trying to trap Orisa in the corner there, but he's trying to hold his ground. There are some diamonds, but the field kind of backs out a bit too early because the sunspot covers it, but there wasn't many options to do there. Orisa down to his last card, last heart already. Gets the confuse off though. No more sunspots, but it doesn't matter. He walks wide. And that is the GG.
Alright, so grand finals. It's Magiflyer versus Bax.
Yeah, congrats, you made it this far.
And I'm in spectate.
You'd be best to commentate this. Because I probably shouldn't talk while I'm playing.
Beast Lich. Ooh.
Yeah, spicy matchup that I'm not the most confident in, but we'll see
This one tends to be snowbally a lot, I think.
Yeah, it's just like Dark Iron Black, where a guy runs into the raindrops and dies because he's running too fast. Storm Beast has got to like not run that fast into everything. So get some momentum going. If you can stop Lich from setting up, it would be beneficial, especially with a good start. Getting that first hit.
Magifly does have to be vigilant with just how fast Storm Beast projectiles can be.
Yeah, definitely. If Storm Beast clone is too close and he gets that big charge projectile, it's going to be hard for Lich to dodge.
Well,
and it makes up just the fastballs as well. Really catching up on guard.
Magifly doesn't see the orb come down, runs straight down into it.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! He had the flower, but he did also navigate out of that railgun.
Yeah, good release of the flower to just delete the railgun.
It's very scary, grazing the big orbs. Oh no! He's on angle, he doesn't release the flower!
Yep. That could have been just a plain dodge without the flower charge.
Oh, uses a teleport, but it was in a very bad position. Those butterflies were just coming right at him.
I think a big thing for the Lich player during this matchup is you have a lot of mental strain because you have to keep track of your own setups plus what your opponent is doing. In this case, Storm Beast, you want to be wary when Storm Beast tries to do charged orb setups.
Especially with how slow Lich is. You can see, even though he had a lot of leeway, it's very hard for Lich to dodge. On top of everything that keeps it like slowed down.
Lich being slow is actually a decent perk in this matchup because it means you have more leeway to move without getting hit by a wide. That's not to say you still can't be hit by a wide, but it is harder to get a random hit, which happens just as I say that.
It's always the way.
There's always a chance.
There's always
a chance to get hit by a wide.
There's less of a chance, but there's still the chance.
Cloudy with a chance of wide.
There's always a chance of wide in this game. Because like, even Lich is wide, if Bax isn't careful, he can easily stand on top of a spawning in dot and just take the hit.
Yeah, I think I already did that once in the first game. I also don't have a plane arc.
Magifly with a fairly strong formation here, but Bax does know to line them all up, so he has less to dodge when they do come out. Ooh, just stands in the melee range there, but trading blows.
You gotta watch out, that clone is still there!
That was a dangerous position.
Okay.
Gets the orb deletions, got a strong flower formation, Bax is walled out, but Magifly deciding to stand in there weakens his offense.
He's gotta watch out, yeah, he only has one card, he can't risk it to get a setup now.
Ooh, yep, that was a good flower to get out of the position, but the orb placements are a little suboptimal right now. Especially now that that one's expired, Bags has a lot more room to play around it.
Yeah, it seems. Oh, Bax gets hit. It's evening up.
If there's any advice I could give to Magiflyer, it would be to play outside of where he's placed his flowers. Because the strength of Lich is you restrict space with the flower, and then you position yourself in the gaps to make it so they can't sneak past. Or especially like this, when you have a mid-screen orb, you can easily choke the opponent because you can just move based on where they are. And it'll be especially strong if you can get another orb out, but unfortunately takes the hit from the melee.
Yeah, especially that clone position right smack in the middle of the screen is giving Magifly a lot of trouble.
Oh yeah, especially now that Stormbeast can essentially threaten movement, force Lich to move with a railgun.
Good flower. Don't stop that orb from killing him, but
Yeah, Bax still has plenty of space, but it's rapidly going down with the wall timers. Ooh, Magifly goes in a bad position there with a bite hitting him, plus with the railgun crossing over. Oh, yep, gets a good orb position, but takes the hit, so Bax is going to have a lot of breathing room here. Ooh, and doesn't... Tries to dodge below, but there's not enough space. Bax with the round start melee, very cheeky. Day one strategies.
No, it was the call out. He's done that every single round up until now, so...
A tap flower would have gotten past that, I think? Maybe not.
Yeah, no, it was more of a call out because it was a pretty good strategy.
Magifly manages to choke the entire screen, so this will be very scary for Bax once the walls start closing in. But he's on his last life on his last card.
it's also very scary for him because that clone, again, it is in the mid screen.
Yeah, and they
it's gone.
swapped places, but Bax manages to squeeze out.
Good. We just have to be careful of that clone.
And now that that one's expired, Bax will have a ton of space to move in.
Alright, it's 2-0 to back so far.
If anything, like this really highlights how difficult it is to actually play a good Lich. Because there's certainly a lot you have to keep track of.
Yeah, like Lich can seem overwhelming, but I don't know.
Probably why we don't see her very often here.
She is a very technical character to play. But I think Magifly has done a pretty good job so far.
Good flower positioning, but Bax will have space until the walls start closing in. Oh, Magifly does have an extremely good flower positioning here, actually. If Bax teleports, it can easily get very dangerous for him. But at this stage in the game, there's still plenty of space to move. And gets hit by something. I'm going to assume that's a stray wide.
No, the clone. Orb. I held it. Oh, not enough range.
Magifly just getting the hit with a regular basic. You can't discount that, especially combined with butterfly shots.
I'm pretty sure Lich's basic is faster than Storm's basic.
Yeah, it's surprisingly fast, it just freezes her in place. Oh, and player's just trading blow for blow here. Magifly using this losing screen control with the wide expiring. Keeps replacing it, but it just keeps deleting the one he's already placed. Oh, that's looking bad, but gets out with the flower, and now has a good position on the flowers, actually. But Bax will have space until the walls keep closing in, which they will stop doing if hits get taken. It's very hard here.
Oh, very good aggressive move. He catches Bax out. Just needs to get... Yes, he gets to get resets the life counter.
Yeah, that was
Teleport
very
did not come
scary for Bax. It would have been scarier if Magifly was bottom screen. But again, Lich is a character where you have to keep track of many different things at once. It can be quite difficult to get the optimum stuff.
Oh no. They're going for the speedrun last card. A lot of aggressive plays there.
Magifly did have a very strong setup for this wide, but chose to delete it in favor of a different positioning. charges up, deletes orbs, oh, just runs into an uncharged.
Mix-ups.
Magifly here probably isn't very familiar with Storm Beast, since he did join when Bags was playing Hood, I think.
Is that the third game?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
3-0.
3-0, there was some very good Lich play there.
Yeah, there were some dicey cards.
There's still points to improve, but of course, Magiflyer is picking up the character and learning with him.
Yeah, he's good. He's got some really good ideas of how to play Lich. Like, he's getting... Especially when he started off with Lich, he had, like, the problem of, oh, there's something on screen, I better try and dodge it, but it was his own bullet. So now he's just, like, having the confidence of just, like, running through his own bullets, knowing that, you know, there's no hitbox there, you know? There's no... Your subconscious isn't just, like, ticking at you going, dodge this!
But that does still mean that Magify takes second this tournament.
Yes, he does. Alright, well, that was a good session, good tournament, had some good matches. And yeah, we will be back in like, what, another fortnight?
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah, and that'll be enough for Fenno's laptop to return from the 6th dimension now, I guess.
Hopefully.
And hopefully everyone remembers what time it is this time.
Yeah.
The same time
Hopefully
every
Amos
fortnight.
has a schedule down properly this time.
The same fortnight's been the past 13 fortnights. 14
like
fortnights.
Grand Blue. It's just like, I put Grand Blue at 7 PM. It's what it's been for like the last 20 weeks. And then someone's just like, I thought it was at 7:30. No, it's never been at 7:30, ever. And it's never been at 8. It's always been at 7. Don't know how
One day they'll learn.
One day. Alright, so, good games. I'm gonna call it there, and I'll see you all in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, thanks for hosting.
Alright.